Hello, everyone. My name is Guillermo Sanchez. I am a PhD in communications and expert on negotiations and business consultancy. Today, we're going to face a serious issue, which is feedback. How to give feedback to a poor performance of somebody. I just made a mistake, which is saying poor performance. That's a label. We all know when somebody does have not a good performance, or has a bad performance, or has a terrible performance. Anyways, that would be number one mistake we have to avoid when facing somebody and when talking to somebody about their performance. So when we are giving feedback to somebody, we have to forget about judging. We are not judges. We are not superior in that sense. We are just experts that are doing their best. So the person changes their numbers, people changes their performance, people improves their ways, whatever you want to name it. So, number one idea it is that we cannot judge people, and nevertheless, we cannot judge their behavior or their performance. So, even though we think or we believe it's poor, never mention it, because otherwise, people's going to fight back. So, what is the point of giving feedback to somebody? Just keep this idea in mind. I want them to become better co-workers, better performers, or I want them to do things differently to do. That's the key issue. When preparing your feedback interview, make sure you are in a safe environment. Do not give feedback just in a rush. Do not give feedback without time enough to have the people to respond or to ask for more information. Make sure there's plenty of time and make sure that it's a safe environment where people's going to have this intimacy about not having this issue of people getting back and getting in without any safe environment. Three ideas that we have to keep in mind and that we have to prepare for sure. It is this. Number one, what I want them to keep on doing, and that would be the best way to start a performance interview. Maybe there are things that are not that good about the performance, and we all are sure there are things that are not any good at all. So number one, start by the good things. Tell them exactly what you want them to keep on doing. I want you to keep on doing things the way you're doing because you're very good at this, because you're excellent at this or that issue. And this is what it's giving a lot of productivity, providing a lot of happiness to the company, whatever you want to say. But make sure you have a list based on evidences. This is key, based on facts, not opinions, on what you want them to keep on doing. Number two would be what you want them to stop doing. What do you want them to not do at all? What is what you want them to stop doing? So when you're telling what to stop, it is what's not good for the company. What ways, what methods or techniques do they use that are not good at all for the company? Also based on evidences. Number three is the most critical issue. What do you want them to start doing as new? What do you want them? What new habits, what new techniques, what new strategies, what new performances do you want them to have? Let them reach that their way, not your way. Maybe you would do it the way A, maybe they feel better and they're going to be much more productive and going to have a better performance in the way B. So always think like this: what I want them to keep on doing because it's positive and I value that, and the company feels very good about that. What the company wants them to stop doing and why, based on evidences, again. And number three, what you want them to start doing. This would be the arena for new ideas, for brainstorming new ways to do things, and for asking and providing solutions as well.
So, to summarize, if you perform all these 3 points, what you want people to keep on doing, what you want people to stop doing, and what you want people to start doing, the performance will be significantly improved. But there's something much more important below that, which is the relationship. People will thank you for being a good leader, which is the one that makes new leaders, and which is the one that makes people develop themselves. Also, one final note: never ever forget from where are you giving this feedback? What is your motivation? What's driving you? Are you doing this feedback to revenge about something personal, maybe? Are you doing this feedback because you want them to feel bad? Because whatever, make sure that your main motivation is to help people improve themselves and the organization. Thank you.